So welcome everybody to our first session of two about our air scrubbing concepts. We'll try to inform you as much as possible, at least, that you can have an overview of what's needed on information, both on sales information, but also on the technical information, that everybody has the ability to support the salesman and to support the dealers as well. So in short, I'm Ron Doeze. I'm product manager at Inno Plus, and I'm responsible for the development and the finalization of all our products and our concepts. And these constitute air scrubbers, as we will be explaining now, but we have also heat recovery systems and preconditioning and cooling for houses. In this first session, we will treat the basics of air scrubbing processes, then more about sales and technical information about our porpoise modules for the pig houses, and also our Polo air scrubbers for the poultry. And after that, my colleague Stuart Curvers, he will take over and inform you more about the building and the installation requirements, both for modules and for built-in air scrubbers, and how to install them. And the session tomorrow will be even more technical. It's about installation of the built-in air scrubbers, and also short about how to commission it, so how to start up an installation, and short things about maintenance, what is required. So what will be content from my session? First, I will discuss air scrubbing. It's about chemical and biological processes, the general principles. Then the technology of our air scrubbing, how does it work? A short bit about a dealer quotation sheet, simple but very important on the sales process. And then I will start to our products, which is the porpoise module, the Polo air scrubber for poultry, and then a session about the built-in air scrubbers, and a short bit about the dealer package, so what documentation is available. So first, why are we doing air scrubbing? Air scrubbers in the agricultural business, they have been developed for the removal of ammonia, NH3, odor and dust. And dust, as you can see, are actually three things. It's the dust that you can see, like in a chicken house, the thing that clogs your nose and makes you sneeze. But there's also the smaller particles. They're called PM2.5 and PM10, which is 2.5 and 10 microns. These are the very, very small particles that you can't see, which are related to certain lung diseases and other health problems. So why is it important? First of all, ammonia removal is important to prevent acidification of the natural soils and eutrophication of open waters. When ammonia drops down into the soil will become too acid. It becomes toxic to most plants, and the availability of necessary nutrients will decrease. That means there will be a lowering of plant production in farming systems, so less yields when you're producing wheat, so to say, and also a lowering of the native biodiversity. And on the other hand, other plant species like lichen, moss types, they will grow more rapidly and just push out the normal plant life. And for water system, it's called eutrophication, and that means actually that too many nutrients come into the water, which results, for example, in an excessive growth of algae, which will get you green water, and which also pushes out the normal biodiversity, so the small water animals and the plants that should grow in the water. For the removal of odor and dust, it becomes more important because more of the land is getting inhabited. That means farms and populated areas get closer and closer together. And simply the neighbors don't like the smell. And on the other hand, the dust or the particulate matter has a negative impact on health. And therefore it should be reduced. So partly the government demands that ammonia and dust should be removed. It is getting more and more an issue. It's also the environmental organizations that we see are getting louder and louder about this to make sure that our planet will stay healthy. And of course, the local acceptance. The neighbors don't really want to put you in an extra pig house or an extra poultry house when it's smelly.